P4k, 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Face shot to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chat to get you tapped. Foreign head up in my lap. When they punt, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Face shot to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Foreign head up in my lap. When they punt, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. Resume, I run up stats. 1,000 yards up in this flat. In the setup like the draft. Taller standing like giraffes. I go stripes with a zebra. And I'm conscious when I lack. Goofy niggas, they be playing. Put your body on this mat. Give my youngin' half a stack. We just jug and do the math. Patriotic in my path. Hit the jail, we fuck the staff. I'm a gangster, but I rap. Now a Remy did the pap. Cause I really stand on business. Niggas acting like they that. Couple rookies with me ballin'. Bitches hit me, they be calling. They go hefe, he be all in. I just love they let the dog in. I just ballin' this ball main. Like tears with this hard pain. I been building a large name. Hit the streets with a guard game. I know niggas that charge fame when you get out your yard lane. Niggas talk like they 10-2 to the chopper chop 10-you. Who gon' chop and defend you when we kill all your friends too? Pull up in that Benz proof. Pull up in that Benz. 5 bills to get you whacked. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's your boy Young Ant Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Ant Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topic today, it'd be P4, you know what I'm saying? AKA P4k from Black P Stones, also known as P4 from the rap group Baby Stone Gorillas. So y'all know he been going crazy in this media space these last few days, going back and forth with Dodie, calling Dodie smokers. They had another episode where they was talking about, you know what I'm saying, we can meet up, and then you don't really want problems with me. Tell your baby mama I'm going to call her. As a matter of fact, you ain't even got to say nothing. I'm going to just call her, you know, and stuff like that. So amongst that, you already know you got a lot of people in this social media space who really fancy themselves as journalists, you know, or really fancy themselves as private investigators. You know what I'm saying? When they hear you talking, they going to go digging. That even goes with me, bro. As much as content I do, you know how people trying to go digging and trying to find something and trying to figure something that they can place or paste on here to denounce who you are and denounce your solidness. You do an interview with Wack, oh, you snitching. Oh, you second-handing snitches, I'm saying. You lie with them, you know what I'm saying, you unalive with them, you know what I'm saying, all type of crazy stuff. You know how I go. It'd be a whole bunch of biopics talking a whole bunch of gibberish, you know what I'm saying. And sometimes we get caught up in it, but you can't get caught up in it because you don't even got no action at these people. And some of these people be fans, and I guess some of these people are professional trollers. However, I did a segment pertaining to P4 and some charges he had caught. Now, this ain't nothing that was told to me, and I just decided to hop on this net and start speaking on something and didn't have no facts to it. It's a channel I be telling you guys about that I be watching from time to time. They be having good content, but they don't get the numbers for their content. They don't get the views. So a lot of times, if y'all have seen, I'll go take that content and I'll react to it, you know what I'm saying? And it'll do views on my page. And when it do views on my page, you know, if people like to go check out the original content, they can go do that as well. So, however, I ran across a segment pertaining to P4k on Respectable Rants. And it had some charges up there. And the charges was pimping 2 underage minors, you know what I'm saying? And they made it seem as if it was 2 separate charges, that he got charged at 2 separate times for dealing with underage minors. Amongst that, he got charges, you know what I'm saying, with being caught with a pistol and stuff like that. And I can't remember if he had a 4th charge. But however, those 3 charges read. I reacted to it. This is nothing he's been found guilty of. I don't know who this man deal with. I've never heard of him dealing with no minors in the streets or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard anything like that until I ran across respectable rants. Now, I did react to it, and I don't have to go watch my reaction, but I think in me reaction to it, I don't think I was disrespectful towards P4, nor was I trying to shine the light as him being a predator or messing with underage girls. You know what I'm saying? He a popping young rapper, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that comes with a lot. You feel me? It comes with all the flack. It comes with positivity. It comes with negativity. It comes with women. It comes with money. It comes with going broke. It comes with doing drugs. You name it. So I'm pretty sure it's a lot of grown women that would like to be on the team or that's on the team. However, my point of view from them charges is if he's found guilty of those charges, it can be all bad. You know what I'm saying? It can be all bad. I've seen it. I've been on them sides of the spectrum. I've never had a case like that myself, but I've had a case like that with one of my homies. My homies Trey Extras had a case like that, and I had to stand behind him. You know what I'm saying? And let people know how it go, because people automatically hear underage off the bat, and you know what I'm saying, they want to gobble you up and want to eat you. And definitely if you got a dorm or a jail full of enemies, you know what I'm saying, they're going to try to, you know what I'm saying, give it to you raw. That's just how it go. But however, I'm not the only one that commentated to it. A few people commentated to it, and you know, they spun the narratives that they wanted to spin and things like that. And P4k had a message, so we're gonna go ahead and play this message. And you already know it's the Hef weight and the Hef effect. We're gonna commentate.
Fool, like niggas be sitting on here trying to troll, and nigga on Bloods, if you go talk, speak facts. Nigga on Bloods, nigga, I went out for some shit that ain't even had nothing to do with me, nigga. On JF, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That's why the bail was $150,000. This nigga's down for human trafficking right now, nigga. They bail is $1 million, nigga. They bail is $1.5 million, $2 million, nigga. $150,000, nigga. They ain't had nothing on me, nigga. I got a paid lawyer, nigga. That shit ain't had nothing to do with me, nigga. On P-Stone, nigga. Fuck you think you talking to, nigga? Yeah, go look at them other charges, nigga. Possession of a firearm, nigga, and all them other charges, nigga. That's me, nigga. That's me. What is you talking about, nigga? If you gon' speak facts, blood, speak it right. Don't speak it wrong. Talk about, oh, this dude called two at the same time. No, nigga. On Bloods, I only went down for human trafficking once. Nigga, on Bloods. And niggas is down for human trafficking. They bails is not $150,000.
Now, the only thing I find funny about him speaking is when he's saying that niggas be on here trying to troll. When in fact, he ain't been on here trolling himself. He was just trolling Doty the other day. You know what I'm saying? I can play that clip. You a smoker Doty. You know what I'm saying? He was trolling, you feel me? But like I said, when you in the hot seat and somebody pointing the gun at you or got you in a target, you know what I'm saying, it don't feel good. But I understand him when he's speaking about speak facts. Like, yeah, speak facts on my name. When you talking about kids, you talking about somebody being a rat, you know what I'm saying, molestation, you know what I'm saying, the crazy stuff, most definitely speak facts. Don't nobody solid want their name associated with that. And I can definitely understand that right there. But what P4 got to understand is your name was placed on paperwork through the police agency with these charges. You know what I'm saying? Now, you saying these were some charges you wasn't a part of, and that can be true. I'm not here to debunk that. I'm not the PI. You could have been, you know what I'm saying, with one of the homies, you know what I'm saying, popping peas, anything happened, y'all got stopped. You know what I'm saying? The itches right there, you know what I'm saying? They get ran. They find out some people underage. You know, everybody go to jail. You know what I'm saying? They end up on your rap sheet. You know what I'm saying? They end up sorting it out later on. You end up getting out. You know what I'm saying? I understand all that. But this is in the computer, and this was able to be found and looked up. Because this person who did a reaction on this, he actually found this paperwork. But I'm just saying, for myself, being one of the ones that covered the content, it ain't no disrespect on. It's no disrespect on my behalf. I don't play them type of games because I know if my name was crossed in a situation like this, I will be pissed off. But as I said, the only reason why I covered it and it was brought out by me is because of the paperwork that was looked up and placed, and this is legit paperwork from a website with his government attached to it. Now, this ain't nothing he been found guilty of. And as I said, I know how these situations go. I had a homie named Trey Extras that was caught in a situation just like this. We was in the feds. He came to the feds. All dudes heard was he had minor on the case. And you feel me? People thought he was shark bait, and I had to step in. And a lot of people thought I was stepping in, being that I had been in the feds and being that he was a younger homie of mine from A-Trey Gangsters. But no, I actually knew the situation about the underage minor and explained to people he still had a court proceedings he had to go to pertaining to the situation before anybody think they could just jump the gun and do anything. So my aspect from this was just like, if this is something he have done and was found guilty of, it might be bad for him in jail. It wasn't to shine no light that, oh yeah, he messed with little kids, this would he be on and stuff like that, because I don't know nothing about that. We've seen each other a few times in passing, and every time, you know what I'm saying, he been straight, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, and have been a person, you know what I'm saying, that been on that, you know what I'm saying, let's just say that. But with that being said, we gonna drop the last bit of this content, and you already know it's the Hef Weight and the Hef Effect. We're gonna commentate.
As you can see right here, on June 1st of 2021, he was arrested for a robbery and an attempted robbery. He would then sit for a few days and be bonded out for $10,000 on the 17th. But after fighting this case for a couple of years, as you can see, they would dismiss the robbery and attempted robbery in 2023. But they would tack on one extra charge, which would be assault with a deadly weapon, which he would take a plea deal on that, which would be 2 years of probation that he would end up violating. And the charges why he violated are crazy. As you know, this is respectable rant, so you're gonna hear it here first. As you can see right here, he would be charged with 2 counts, one for human trafficking of a minor, and the other for pimping a minor. And as you can see to the right, there would be 2 separate dates, one on June 19th of 2023, and one on July 12th of 2023. But then as you see right here, he sat for 2 months, and then bonded out 2 months later for $150,000. And after being out on bond for just 3 months, in July of 2024, he would catch a firearm charge, and they would charge him for catching an offense while on bail. He would then post a $50,000 bond a month after catching this charge, and he would be released. And as you can see to the right, when he went to court on March 14th of 2025, they would allow his bond to stand for the $50,000. Same thing for the $150,000. As you can see, it's the same exact date to the right, with his next court date being May 28th of 2025 for pre-trial conference and for probation violations. So as of right now, and carrying a firearm, 2 separate cases, while being on probation, it's not looking too good for.
Okay, so y'all seen it for your own eyes. Y'all heard it with your own ears. So for me, myself, my information came by way of that. And those are court documents that was looked up through Pacer account that has his government on there and have his charges on there. And as y'all see, it has 2 charges with minors. One in June, trafficking a minor, and one in July for pimping a minor. Now, I don't know if it's the same person, the same charge, 2 different ways, however they doing it. But this is what was spoke on, and like I said, man, I always keep it respectful. And when I speak on something, man, I always keep it respectful with the members. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, if you a solid one or one that don't have no smut, if you a piece of shit, you a piece of shit. But this is what's here, and this is what's on the table, and and this is what I covered, you know what I'm saying, and this is what he's speaking about. And like I said, I'm not the only one that spoke on this. He didn't drop no names. He didn't say who his message was aimed towards and aimed at. But like I said, I covered it, and being that I covered it, here I am again speaking on why I covered it, and to set the record straight, I'm not trying to put no type of jacket on nobody, and I hope nobody ain't took my content to try to put no jacket on nobody, you know what I'm saying? But those was the charges, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if these charges was dismissed. And the only reason why, another reason why I have brought this up is because he had did the interview some months back when that situation was going on between his group and 4Extras. And he was saying that, hey, 4Extras, you like jail, you be in and out of jail, don't even trip, you know what I'm saying? I'll be in jail soon. So, did none of us know he had a case pending when he was speaking on that or talking about that? But being that he spoke on that and talked about that, then I ran across this, made me look into that, and I'm like, okay, this is what he's going to jail for. But we don't know if this charges was dropped on him, if he's still fighting these charges. We see he got the weapon charges, you know what I'm saying? We see he got to be back to court, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow, May 1st. So he got 27 days before he be back in court, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I lie with him, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can keep him free. He can continue to make music and can continue to run that cash up. And we gonna conclude this there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe. Because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Be acting like they own shit over there, my nigga. You feel me? Like, nigga, you don't own nothing over there, though, bro. Nigga, get to the hood. Nigga ain't got, nigga, we hand front somebody else's house. If you don't knock it off, nigga, I'm finna go in the house, nigga, take my shoes off, nigga, turn on YouTube, make me some content, and stay out you niggas' way. Because it be 10 niggas on the block with one strap. You feel me? I got my own strap. You feel me? I ain't passing shit on. And I ain't put my life in another nigga hands. So the fix all that, right? I'm just stay my monkey ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And there's so much niggas telling out here nowadays. You don't know who's snitching. You feel me? You got a strap on you. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you got Crash, the FBI, the National Guards pulling out, going straight to you. But you want a nigga to come to the hood.